Horse Bardings are a very desired piece by all LEGO Castle fans. They are used to decorate horses and spice up any LEGO Castle army. They are the kryptonite of most Castle fans and definitely make us go into debt, but we're not going to talk about that. Throughout the long history of LEGO Castle, many different factions had these amazing parts. So let me show you what Horse Bardings are out there and what sets they come in. I will also show you all the different horse helmets we have gotten over the years, so that you know all the options to customize your mounted units. Now technically, the first time we saw Horse Bardings was in 1979's Knight's Joust, but those were brick built, so they don't really count. The first time we got molded armor was in 1988 Knight's Challenge. This gave us the first Black Knights and Crusaders horse armor. The Lion Knights was red with the Crusaders lion in yellow on either side. It came in a total of 3 sets: King's Mountain Fortress, Knight's Challenge, and Twin Arm Launcher. It also came in the re-release of Knight's Challenge. The Black Knight's Barding was blue with black printing and blue wyvern dragons on either side. It also came in both versions of Knight's Challenge, Black Knight's Castle, and Black Monarch's Castle. The Black Knights also had another Barding that was red with blue printing and red dragons. This one also came in Black Knight's Castle and Black Monarch's Castle. After this, we didn't get horse armor until the 1995 Royal Knight's Castle that came with the Royal Knight's Horse Barding. This one was red with a lion head and white printing that had a black pattern across the bottom. Fright Knight's Bardings are probably the most simple. Theirs came out in 1997 in 3 sets: Night Lord's Castle, Trader Transport, and Trader Transport with Dragon Cave. It was gray with red printing and a couple black stripes. To me, this is the second most versatile Barding we have gotten, because it doesn't have any faction crests on it. A very unique one on this list came out in 1999 in LEGO Ninja. It was black with gold and blue printing and a dragon logo on the back of it. A Shogun uses it in Emperor's Stronghold. In 2000's Knight's Kingdom 1, only one Barding was released, which was for the Lion faction. It was light gray with blue and yellow printing with a lion's head on either side. It came in a total of 3 sets. King Leo uses it in both versions of King Leo's Castle, and a Lion Knight uses it in Royal Joust. However, in 2004's Knight's Kingdom 2, both factions got new Bardings. Vladek's Scorpion Army got a dark red horse Barding with silver printing and a small black scorpion near the front. It only came in one small set, which was Vladek Encounter. On the other hand, King Matthias uses a blue-violet horse Barding with a gold print that has a lion symbol on either side. It only comes in the Castle of Morcia. Even though the 2007's Fantasy Era Castle theme had 4 factions, it only had horse Bardings for the Crown Knights. The first Barding was dark blue with a silver chainmail pattern and had a logo of the Crown Knights. It comes in the giant LEGO chess set from this era, which goes for so much now, but thankfully it also came in King's Castle Siege and Skeleton Tower. The second version also came in the giant chess set and Final Joust. This one was dark blue with gold crowns and a light and dark blue checkered pattern and gold plate armor. The second one feels more fancy, like it's used for times of importance, whereas the first one feels more practical and used by knights in times of war. 2010 LEGO Kingdoms gave us a new version of the Lion Knights, which had 2 different Bardings. In the same way the Crown Knights had a more practical version and a fancy version, the Lion Kingdom also had this. The fancy version was red and white checkered with gold lions and a chainmail pattern. The Lion Kingdom's king used this version in the King's Castle set. The more practical one was also red, but had silver plate armor pattern with gold lion heads. It also had a red and white checkered pattern across the bottom. A knight uses it to rescue a princess in Prison Tower Rescue, and another knight adorns its horse with it in Kingdom's Joust. In Kingdom's Joust, the Lion Knight faces off against the Falcon Knight. The Falcon Knight is all black with some silver, and his horse Barding definitely matches his style. The Barding is black and silver with fleur-de-lis symbols across the bottom. Out of all the horse Bardings, I will say this is probably the most versatile. The last horse Barding to come out of LEGO Kingdoms is the Dragon Kingdom version. The base is dark green with silver and dark silver armor plating and Kingdom's dragon shields over the top of it. It only came in Escape from Dragon's Prison, where Dragon Knight with a visored helmet uses it. Up till this point, all Bardings had ruffles at the bottom, but that all changed in 2013. The new horse Bardings have smooth bottoms, and have a wider back slit so that new horses could rear up. So far, there have only been 4 horse Bardings in this style. The first 2 were in 2013 Castle, which gave us yet another Dragon and Lion faction. The Lion faction used a blue Barding with lions' heads on it and was adorned with a gold plate armor pattern. A knight uses it on a white horse in the 2013 King's Castle. The Dragon Knights is red, with black dragon heads and black and silver trim. In Gatehouse Raid, a Dragon Knight rides a black horse equipped with Dragon Barding. The last 2 Bardings both appeared in 2022's 90th anniversary Lion Knights Castle. The first was an addition for the original Lion Knights faction. It is red with a blue panel pattern in the back of the Barding, with gold lions and across the bottom a blue and gold pattern. The other was the first Barding for the Black Falcon faction. It was blue with black stripes and had a Black Falcon emblem on it. Across the bottom was a silver border pattern. Two honorable mentions to add to this list came in one of the greatest castle themes that not many people know about, Duplo Castle. The Lion faction in Duplo Castle got a blue horse Barding with silver armor. This armor only came in the set Knight and Squire. The Dragon faction Barding was red with silver armor. It came in both 4864 Castle and 4777 Knight's Castle. In every set that came with horse Barding for Duplo Castle, the horses also had silver horse battle helmets. Another way to customize horses was with these horse battle helmets. So let's take a look at what options are out there. There are a total of 5 styles for horse battle helmets, including the Duplo version. The first style was used between 1993 and 2004. It was shaped like a dragon's head and had a clip in the front, wing flaps, and a bar minifigures could grab. LEGO made it in 3 different colors, but it appeared in 21 sets. Harry Potter Professor Lupin's Classroom featured 2 white ones. Dumbledore's Office featured the dark gray variant. Red was the last version and was featured in the most sets. It first appeared in Dragon Masters, which used it in a total of 5 sets. In Royal Drawbridge, a Dragon Master rides a horse with one. Fright Knights used it in 3 different sets. Knights Kingdom 1 featured it 6 different times. Lastly, Adventurers and Time Busters each featured the horse armor in 2 different sets. From 2004 to 2009, another style was used in Knights Kingdom 2, Vikings, and the fantasy era of Castle. The front had a clip with horse ears in the middle, and the back had a bar a minifigure could grab. During the period it was out, it appeared in 19 sets in 8 different colors. Dark Red came in a total of 4 Knights Kingdom 2 sets, and in the fantasy era chess set. Red only appeared in Fireball Catapult. Green was featured in Knights Kingdom 2 Battle Wagon. Both Knights Kingdom 2 castles, Castle Amorcia and Vladic's Dark Fortress, featured blue-violet. Blue horse helmets also came in alternate versions of Vladic's Dark Fortress. Medium Blue came in a total of 5 sets from Knights Kingdom 2. Dark Blue came in 5 sets from the Fantasy Era of Castle and 1 Knights Kingdom 2 set. Finally, Pearl Gold came in 4 Fantasy Era sets, and the 2009 Pirates chess set. Now the Vikings chess set came with 2 dark blue ones and 2 dark red ones. According to some people, some versions of the Viking chess set, they're glued, but I own a version of the set where they aren't. So that set is another option that's out there. LEGO Kingdoms had its own style of helmet that came in a total of 7 sets. This style had 3 neck plates and a stud in the front. This stud usually held a horn, but was a great way to customize the helmets. There were 4 different colors the helmet came in. The first was flat silver that came in Kingdom's Joust. Also in Kingdom's Joust was pearl dark gray, that also came in Prison Carriage Rescue and Escape from the Dragon's Prison. Metallic silver only came in Prison Tower Rescue. The final color was metallic gold that came in King's Castle and King's Carriage Ambush. 2013 Castle had its own version of the horse helmet that fit the new style of horses. It had 4 neck plates and a stud in the front for customization. It came in gold for King's Castle, and in red for Gold Getaway and the Gatehouse Raid. That's all LEGO has made so far. Sadly, in none of the new castle sets, we haven't gotten the return of horse helmets. But here's to hoping. Now it's time for you to go and customize your mounted units with some horse Bardings and helmets.